Today we're looking at the iPistbit 7-inch touchscreen display. Hope I'm saying that right. iPistbit. It is a very versatile screen. Comes very nicely packaged. For the display, they send you the accessories to fit any type of the Pi line of controllers, as well as it works with any HDMI input device. You can plug a TV or a video player, anything with HDMI straight into it. The screen itself, very nicely made. It's got mounts for the back, so you can mount the Raspberry straight to it. It also has a stand that will fit on the bottom so that you can just run it into the HDMIs on the side. It does come with two speakers that have double-sided sticky tape that stick onto the back, so you can have audio on it itself. Also has earphone out, and if you have Raspberry devices like that, you'll be able to use Bluetooth if they have that as well. Has a control force fan for it. Have not seen a need for that. It did not get warm as much as I have used it. However, if you're using something on the back of it that does have some heat on it, you might want to utilize that. The side control, it does have a side control that could be a little flimsy. It works good. I like it, but it is the only thing I could think over time that might give a little problems with this, just because you have to be gentle with it. It has up down for volume. You can push it in and then adjust your brightness up and down as well. For the screen, it is a touch screen, capacitive touch. You can't use a stylus, a plastic stylus with it. Anything that has the metal that'll pass through your finger touch will work fine, as well as your fingers. Very nice, responsive. I've used just my finger on it and have had no problems with it. Inside the case, not only do you get the screen, underneath you have HDMI to HDMI and an HDMI to mini with cable, so that if you wanted to use this with an external device to just plug it into the side, you can plug it in. You've got a mini input for power and for your touch screen, as well as the regular HDMI for video in. In the accessories pack, which was very nice as well, they send you everything you need for whatever you want to connect this to. If I can get our plastic open here. There we go. So here's your two speakers. Again, double-sided tape. Stick them in the outline spot on the back of the screen. They do have your connections right in the top here to plug those both into. So I will try to give you the best sound of that when I'm showing you some video on it. It comes with a adapter for Raspberry Pis 3, 3B, 4, 4B, and then as well as a couple of legs for your stands to mount to the bottom of the screen, so that you can just have it sitting upright like on your tabletop or whatever for a little display. And then it also has some little sticky pads, anti-skid pads for these as well. So again, you've got, if you're using either of the Raspberries, it comes with the adapters for hooking them up. You've got the HDMI. Okay, so we've got our Pi here. You're going to orientate it naturally so your HDMIs are to the HDMIs. You've got, it did come with your screws. They're in a pack here they are. Using this, I have noticed the screen is a very nice display. It's 1024 by 600 dpi. I have been running it at 60 frames a second and I've not noticed any glitches, issues, problems with it. It's compared to any of the other 7-inch screens out there, it's it's not much of a comparison. They've done their homework on this. They've put a lot of the details with it. Making sure you've got everything you need to hook it up and go right from the box is very nice. For the sound on it, I have not hooked the speakers up yet, so we will be going over that when I show you some display on it, so you can actually hear what the onboard speakers are. But everything I've done so far has been Bluetooth, so that's mainly why I haven't done that. So once you get your Pi on there, again, you've just got your U connectors for your Pi, or for your video, HDMI. And then you've got this, the mini to USB, which is going to be for your touch screen. Don't have to hook it up if you're not going to use the touch screen, but again, why wouldn't you if you've got it there? And it pops in like that. If you have this set up, if you power the Raspberry Pi off of it, the screen will power from the Pi. If you're using it standalone, then you can use your power here on the side. Again, the legs took a second to kind of get it figured out, but they do go like so, and we'll screw into your base here. And let's do our second one here. All right, so what that gives you is just being able to set it up on the stop like that. You can see it's very thin. It's got a metal bezel all the way around. It would be nice if you mounted it inside of something, you get a good flush fit with it. For the speakers, again, all you do is pull the backing off of your two-sided tape. Line it up as best you can in the circle. Sorry if my head's blocking here. And then you're just going to plug it into the little input, which I'm going to do in a minute because I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers to do that. My fingers are not that small. So I'll come back in a minute. We'll have some video playing on it, let you see the quality of it, and keep going. For the video, it's great video. I mean, there's no problems with the picture, the volume. You can hear the speakers here.
The trust people have in public television. APT is made possible by a unique... That is so advantageous for giant slalom skiers. So it's very quick to get the ski up on edge between turns. And when you get a little bit of chop developing later in the